Good morning everyone. Welcome to our video exploring the effects of gender in the workplace. We live in a world when men and women should have equal opportunities, but the reality is far from that. Gender continues to play a significant role in shaping the experiences of individuals in the workplace, impacting everything from career choices and salary expectation to workplace dynamics and overall well-being. Today, we'll delve into some of the key effects that highlights the persistent challenges women face in the achieving equality.
Let's start with the gender wage gap. Despite progress, women still earn less than men on average, with a gap widening for women of color. This gap isn't just about an unfair pay. It's about a system that undervalues women's work and contributions. This disparity is often attributed to unconscious bias, discrimination in hiring, and promotion practices, and societal expectations that women will prioritize family responsibilities over career advancement.
Welcome to The Gap. Wasn't this sorted back in 1970 with the Equal Pay Act? It turns out the gap's more complex than that. The gap is in who works in which jobs. You can't pay a woman less than a man for the same job, but the bigger problem is that what's seen as women's work is undervalued. Think chefs versus cooks. In cleaning, caring, retail, admin, wages are low, skills aren't valued. And who works here? Mainly women. The gap is in status. Jobs with power and long hours are seen as men's work. Women get passed over for promotion. The gap is in roles. Women still do a lot more at home. Childcare is extortionate, so women get stuck in part-time jobs, paid less per hour, doing undervalued work. The gap starts early. At school, girls and boys are funneled into different subjects. Children are told how they're supposed to be. Even toddlers get different toys. And if a woman leaps over the gap, chances are she'll be surrounded by men, thinking, what the hell is she doing here? The gap means that on average, over a lifetime, a woman in Scotland gets paid over £400,000 less than a man. The gap harms women, men, and Scotland's economy. It has to close.
Stereotypically, women are often expected to be more nurturing, less assertive, and more accommodating, which can limit their opportunities for leadership roles. This assumption can lead to women being overlooked for promotions even if they are highly skilled and qualified.
Meet Liz. She is working at a company that seems to have great growth opportunities and professional development practices in place. However, Liz has realized that there are some issues of inequality at work. There are more male managers in the office than females, and not everyone is treated the same. Male colleagues are given more accounts to manage, while female colleagues are left to supporting or administrative responsibilities. Liz is a senior manager and is often invited to leadership meetings. However, she is often asked to take notes during the meeting rather than actively participate. There seems to be less career development opportunities for females at her job. The company propagates inclusive practices, but it is clear to Liz that women continue to battle bias in the workplace.
Sexual harassment, which can create a hostile work environment and discourage women from pursuing careers in certain fields. This type of harassment can range from inappropriate word, jokes and comments to unwanted physical contact and sexual assault. It's crucial to create a workplace culture where sexual harassment is not tolerated and victims feel empowered to report it.
Unconscious bias, a form of prejudice that operates outside of our conscious awareness, can also play a role. It can lead to men being favored for promotions or leadership roles, even if women are equally qualified. This bias can manifest in subtle ways, such as hiring manager being more likely to select a male candidate over a female candidate with similar qualifications.
The effects of gender in the workplace are multifaceted and complex, but it is important to remember that change is possible by addressing the wage gap, challenging stereotypical views, mitigating unconscious bias, and creating a safe and respectful work environment. We can create a more equitable and inclusive workplace for all.
We can build a future where gender is no longer a barrier to success, where everyone has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Let's work together to make this a reality.